All right, folks, in this video here, we're going to talk about page 45, 47, and 50 in level H. These chapters are mainly regarding the simultaneous linear equation, and we're using different strategies, different methods to solve each system. So let's take a look at question number 4. Just a little bit reminder over here. This question, the solution manual, it is wrong, and there is a little mistake. I'm going to go through everything and find out if we can find out the mistake or not. Okay, so first of all, we are dealing with 3.5, 0.2. Notice that if we multiply both sides by 10, we should be able to get rid of the decimals. That's something that we do not want to deal with. So the first part, where we multiply the left side and the right side by 10, we get 30x minus 50y equal to 35. That's no problem. However, for the second equation, as you can see that if we multiply both sides by 10, we should be getting 20x, 30y, and also 2 instead of negative 20. So there's a mistake over here. So once that's done, then if we're trying to multiply the third equation by 2, which in this case is the 30x minus 50y equal to 35. The reason why I wanted to deal with x instead of y is because if I wanted to get rid of y, I have to multiply the first equation by 3 and then the next equation by 5, which means I have to multiply this by 3, multiply this by 5. And compare if I multiply this by 2 and multiply this by 3, I think the operation and my calculation pressure is going to be much more. So that's why I wanted to deal with something that's a little bit easier for me to handle. Okay, so with that being said, let's fix this problem over here and let's change this into -2. So once I have -2 here, this should remain the same. However, this will become -6 instead. So once I get that, this one will be 190, negative 190y, no problem. But this, it's going to be 76. So once I have that, it should be negative 76 over 190. And notice that for 76 and 190, what we have in common is we have 38 in common. So we can reduce both sides by 38. How can I find out so easy? Again, 38 times 5, right, is 190. So then 38 times 2 is equal to 76. So we can reduce both of them by 38. So the top will be 2, the bottom will be 5. That's how you get the -5 over 2. So then next, you just have to substitute this into number 3 or even number 4, right? Basically, you can substitute it over here or over here. Once I substitute that inside, I should be getting 30x minus 550 times -2 over 5, that's exactly what this is equal to 35. And then we have 30x plus 20. The 20 comes from the 50 times -2 over 5 and equal to 35. 30x is equal to 35 minus 20, right? It's equal to 15, so x is equal to 15 over 30, which is 1 over 2. So the answer for this is x equal to 1 over 2, y is equal to -2 over 5. So that's for our first question. Next, I believe we have, all right, 47, question number 3, 4, and 5. Let's take a look at question number 3 first. So first of all, we have a weird looking simultaneous linear equation. In this case, I wanted to open a bracket, so multiply the 7 inside. So we have 28 minus 7x. On the right side, we have 2y minus 6. Pretty straightforward. For that, I wanted to change all the x and y's to the left side. So I'm just going to move the y's to the left side, the 28 to the right side. When that being said, I move the y to the left side, and then I move the 28 to the right side, becomes -34. Now I wanted to clean this up a little bit, so multiply both sides by -1. So then I have 7x plus 2y equal to -34. So in this case, however, it's going to be positive 34, okay? So once that's done, we have the second equation, which is 4x minus 4y equal to 7 minus y. Again, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to add this -y to the left side, which becomes 4x minus 3y. And then I have, let's see. Okay, then I have 20x plus 8y is equal to -136. In this case, again, it should be positive 136. And then for the second one, I'm multiplying by 7. So 28x minus 21y is equal to 49. And then I'm going to let these subtract each other. So the 28x will be gone. And then I will get 29y, positive 29y, is equal to, so 136 minus 49, right? So this will be 136 minus 49. You got 7, you got 8, so it should be 87 instead of 187. So we have 87 over here, and how many times does 29 go to 87? And the answer is 3 times. So that's why you get y equal to 3. And then once that's down, and you will have x equal to 4. If you substitute y equal to 6, substitute y equal to 3 into either one of them. You can substitute into equation number 1 or equation number 2. You should be getting the x equal to 4. Again, this solution manual that we're talking about right now have lots of errors. So I would definitely go through each question with you guys one by one just to kind of spot the errors that we might see here and there. Okay, so next one we have question number 4. So for question number 4, same thing. We wanted to expand both sides first. If we multiply the 3 inside the x and 2, we will get 3x minus 6. And then on the right side, we have 5 times y plus 3 will be 5y plus 15. So rearrange everything. We move the 5y to the left side, move the 6 to the right side. So we got 3x minus 5y equal to 21. That's our first equation. And then the next equation, I want to throw the 6 to the right side, which becomes negative 6. So then this is my second equation. So I'm going to dealing with this and this. So from there, what I can do is I can get rid of y or x. In this case, let's get rid of y. So what I do is I multiply this by 5 because to match the negative 5 over here. So this will be 20x minus 5y is equal to negative 30. Once that's done, I subtract them together. Once I subtract them together, I use 3, subtract the new 5, right? So I use this one, subtract that one. So once that's done, 3x minus 20x is negative 17x. And in this case, the 5y is gone. And then this one will be 51. So 21 plus 30 will be 51. So x will be 51 divided by negative 17 will be negative 3. And when you substitute negative 3 into number 3, right here, right, you will get, this will be negative 9 minus 5y equal to 21. You move the negative 9 to the right side, becomes a plus 9, is 30. And then y is equal to negative 5y is equal to 30, y is equal to negative 6. So that's how you solve for that question. So question number 5, together, again, pretty easy. We first move 2x minus 8 is equal to 5 minus 5y. Move the y's and x around. So this will become 2x plus 5y. This is good. Equal to 5 minus 8. In this case, is 5 plus 8, which is 13. So that's my equation number 3. And then for this one, pretty easy. 3x plus 4y equal to 9. Right? So 3x plus 4y equal to 9. And I want to multiply the third one by 3 and then the second one by, the fourth one by 2. So then I can get rid of x. With that being said, I will have 6x plus 15y equal to 39. This is good. And then 6x plus 8y equal to 18. This is also good. So I wanted to subtract them. So use 5, subtract 6. X is gone. And then 15y plus 8y, or minus 8y actually, is equal to positive 7y. And then 39 minus 18 will be 21. So I'm just dealing with positive numbers. So, and then y is equal to 3, because just use 21 divided by 7 is equal to 3. Once that's done, I substitute y equal to 3 into number 3. In this case, I would actually like to substitute into number 2 instead. If I substitute into number 2, you should be getting 3x plus 4 times 3, 12 minus 9 equal to 0. So this one be 3x plus 3 equal to 0, x equal to negative 1. Okay, so x equals equal to negative 1 and y is equal to 3. So that's question number 5, and I believe we have our last question at page 50. So page 50a, similarly, we expand everything. So 2x minus 6 equal to 5y minus 20. And next one, 4x minus 4y equal to x minus 7. All right, so for the first one, let's rearrange everything. 2x minus 5y is equal to negative 14. So let's check if this is right. Perfect. 2x minus 5y is negative 14. Good. Next one, and we would have 3x minus 4y equal to negative 7. 3x minus 7 equal to negative 7 instead. Okay, so this will be a negative 7 over here. Again, there's another error over here. Okay, it's good that we checked. So if this is negative 7, what I want to do is I want to get rid of x. So I multiply this by 3. I multiply this by 2. If I multiply the number 3 by 3, I should be getting this. This has no problem. And if I multiply the number 4 by 2, I should be getting this one, but negative 14 instead. So once that is done, and I'm going to use number 5, subtracting number 6, my x will be gone. And then it will be negative 7y, no problem. And however, in this case, it will be negative 42 plus 14. And that's how you get the negative 28. Negative 42 plus 14 is equal to negative 28. So with that being said, then y should be equal to 4 because negative 28 divided by negative 7 is equal to 4. And then if you substitute y equal to 4 into either one of them, in this case, I'm going to be substituting into equation number, I can do equation number 4. So if I substitute over here, I will have 3x minus 16 equal to negative 7. So 3x is equal to 9, x equal to 3. So that's how you get x equal to 3 and y equal to 4. So that should summarize our whole equations over here and all the questions over here. If you have any questions, please let us know. Again, when you guys are referring to this solution manual on level H, again, I provide it as a free resource for everyone. I just want to make sure that you guys also double check the answers as well, because there might be errors here and there. But if you do see errors, please let me know so I can change it for you guys. Okay, thank you so much.